Hey guys, so I just finished Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany and Jack Thorne, and I absolutely loved it. It arrived earlier today and I did an unboxing of it with all my messy hair and whatnot, and everyone says how it should take roughly 3 hours to read because it's a script, so it should take as long to read as it would to watch the play. And I get all that, but I had to do stuff in between, so I paused a few times, like between acts and parts and all of that. So it took me longer, but I absolutely loved it. It's amazing. Spoiler-free section right now. The cover for it feels fantastic. Just amazed me. And I was less than halfway through actually, and I had text one of my friends, just been like, do you think it would cost a lot of money to go to London for a week just so I could see the play? But I don't have enough money, so I'm not going, unfortunately. Do you know how much I'd love to go to London to see the play? Oh my god, I would love that. Anyway. So spoiler-free section. This is the 19 years later, and it has the children in it. Yeah, it has children in it, and it starts off. Where does it start off? Yeah, at King's Cross. So kind of where the last books left off. And yeah, I don't know what I can say in this spoiler-free section, so yeah, if you haven't read it, what the hell are you waiting for? Go read it, like now, and then come back and watch this. Okay, so the spoiler section. Oh my god, I freaking love this book. It's amazing. Ron is so funny. I was disappointed at the beginning because in how I pictured the 19 years later, I really wanted Harry and Draco to be friends already, but that doesn't happen until like later on. Or well, they have a base of a mutual respect type thing at the end, I guess. I don't know how friendly it is, but yeah. Yeah, Ron's freaking funny. Albus, I get you going through a bunch of crap, but everybody knows you don't mess with time. That's just... But like the first half of this, like entire part one, I was like, you're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot. He ended up being a good character. He was a good character, it's just the decisions to mess with time was a very bad one. And to mess with time twice was an extremely bad one. I love Scorpius's character. I think he was really cool. I liked that he was smart. I liked that he was different from how Draco was as a child. Yeah, he was more studious, smart, nerdy, and I like that type of person. And yeah, so that was really good. Rose, there was only a bit of Rose in there, but I like her and Scorpius' relationship and how he's like in love with her. But yeah, and at the end where he's saying like how he asked her out and she said no, but then he's like, to our eventual marriage and everything. I'm like, oh my god, yes, he reminds me so much of, it's like Ron and Hermione, and I'm like, oh yes, even though like they weren't like full on like that in the books or anything, or the movies or anything like that, but yeah. There wasn't a lot of Lily or James in the books, or Hugo, but that was okay. I liked seeing their jobs. like how Harry works for the Ministry, and Hermione is the Minister of Magic. I like that McGonagall is the headmistress. I like that. And they mentioned that Ginny works for the Prophet in the sports section of it. They didn't talk a lot about her job, and I feel like they should have more. They didn't really talk about what Ron does. Oh yeah, he runs the joke shop, which got me thinking that George probably stopped running it because of Fred, which is still raw in my heart, which is really sad. And I wish they mentioned George and that his family a bit more or something. What else did I like? Other than everything, like, come on, book. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Oh, I'm so sorry, my baby. I'm so sorry. I like the alternate time when they go back after the second time. They've changed things, and it's like the alternate universe, and Snape's there. I liked that they had Snape, and I was like, oh my god, yes. And that was good. And I like how they brought Umbridge back because, you know, she's a bitch, and she's a character we all love hating. There's just so much I loved about this book that I knew that chick was bad. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I don't know what her name is yet. Well, I do, but I just can't remember it. Oh, Delphi. I knew she was bad. And I like how they were trying to bring Cedric back. Like, that was like the kind of like the plot of it all. And I'm like, oh, that's so nice, thinking about it all, but it can't go like that. And in my mind I was thinking like, yeah, go back in time, and then what if Voldemort gets the time turner and he comes back? But I like how they did it, and they ended up going back to Godric's Hollow, and how Harry, heartbreaking as it was, had to see his parents die, but he got to see them for a little bit, and how Albus got to see them, and that was nice. I like how things changed in each thing. Each time they changed something, clearly in the past it changes a bunch of things in the future. That's what happens when you mess with time. And how, like, Ron and Hermione weren't together in either of them, and like they were this full on, like, Hermione was this horrible teacher, well, not horrible teacher, but like a mean teacher, and in the next one she's like this kick-ass rebellion person, which she is, which I love. And I loved how at the end Ron's like, we should get remarried because, yeah, and I'm like, oh, I love it. And because I know what the actors look like for the play. I was picturing it all, and I think first of all, I think Ron is a lot like his dad, which I really liked. And then I feel like they did perfect casting for this. I absolutely loved it. I can definitely see the guy, I don't know any of the actors' names, but the guy that's playing Ron, you can definitely see that. And I'm like, yes. And I liked it, reading it, and I was thinking of Hermione as being coloured or black, or no offense to anyone out there, but yeah, and I was like, oh my god, yes. And because of the picture that I saw of the young girl who plays Rose, she has the her hair in the pigtail things, that's how I imagined her when it was. And I liked how she's the same character that plays, she's the same person that plays the young Hermione as well, and I'm like, yay, fantastic read, absolutely loved it. The world of Harry Potter is so easy to escape into. Like, literally, this arrived, and as soon as I started reading to it, it's like full on. And I think it also has, it's in part because it's a script. It's not written like a novel, it's written like a script because it is a script. So it just puts you, it's not a lot of description of the areas and stuff, it's just the words, so it's like full on straight away into this movie in your head, and it's amazing, and I loved it. And oh my god, you need to read this. I want them to write more. I want to have a full bookshelf. So yes, I'm really happy with this. I want to see the play, I really do. It's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. But I got this and I'm so freaking excited. I was so happy all day because of it. When I wasn't reading it and I was doing, like, I had to fold clothes and do some washing and I forgot to do something, that's okay. And I had to do all this stuff, and while I was doing it, halfway through or whatever, I had to think about the book and I just get this big smile and be like, yay! I'm so happy. And because, like, everyone who loves the Harry Potter series has always wanted another book. Always wanted, like, a book for the other generations. I strongly think that the way Cassandra Clare's doing hers, like, generation, I really want J.K. Rowling to do that. I don't think she's going to, but it's just what I want. That's what I want for my life. I will be able to die happily if I get those books and read them, and written by her and everything. Anyway, so this was a very anticipated book for, like, ever. And I'm so excited to own it. I'm so happy. I could literally just, this whole video could just be me with this book here, me patting it and just smiling. But I should probably go now. I have other books that I need to read. But it's so good and I love it and oh my god. Okay guys. Happy reading to you all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Sorry, I nearly forgot. One other thing that I absolutely loved is they acknowledge that Neville Longbottom, because if Cedric had killed him, everything was, like, done for. And I love that they did it because, as us Potterheads know, Neville is a huge character and he's not played up enough in the movies, and how if it wasn't for Harry, if it wasn't Harry to be the chosen one, it would have been Neville, and yes, so that was freaking amazing. Yes!